What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be taking you through exactly what I eat in a day. Everything from the minute I've woken up, which is just now, to the minute before I go to bed. At the moment I am consuming around 3,500 calories, which is about maintenance for me because I'm so active and I'm on my feet all day and training clients. I do have to eat a hell of a lot of food. I don't do any kind of weird diet. I say weird, but they're not weird, like intermittent fasting or any of that. I tend to have a big breakfast, a big lunch, and a big dinner. If I'm out and about, I do struggle and I tend to just hop into Pret and grab a sandwich, which is naughty, I know, but shock, fitness guys don't always eat chicken and broccoli and rice. I've already had green tea this morning. I was up at 6:30 just doing some work for 45 minutes. And because I've got a dash to a photo shoot, I'm probably gonna just have some porridge and some fruit because I don't have time to make a full breakfast. But depending on when my photo shoot finishes, I will come back and make a proper breakfast and show you guys what I eat then. All right, let's get breakfast underway. Change of plans. I'm not actually going home and cooking food because I've just been shooting with the Barbells team. So instead, there they are, here's the team. Instead, we have gone to Cote and I'm having a vegetarian breakfast, so I'm going to show you what that looks like. So I've gone for vegetarian breakfast, 2 poached eggs, highly fattening but tastes freaking good, so gonna devour that. Finished my gym session, did a big old back and biceps, one of my favourite muscle groups to train, and when I'm in the gym I always bring my protein with me to have straight after. Now it's not compulsory that you drink protein straight away, but I like to get it in because it fills me up. Then when I go and have lunch I don't end up eating absolutely everything in the supermarket. So the protein I'm using at the moment is this stuff. It's a vegan protein called Fit Delis. It's got all of your nutrients, vitamins, minerals in the back. The reason why I like plant-based protein is because it doesn't bloat you. When you drink whey protein, I fart like no tomorrow. My stomach gets all uncomfortable. So this stuff is unreal. So all I do, put it in 400 ml of water, have this, and we'll go have some lunch. Time to get some food. Fresh fish, always the best. None of that farm stuff. Organic, fresh fish is the way forward.
The best Swiss goat's cheese.
Oh. Ellie's tucking into my sushi starter already. Sorry. So I've got 2 fresh salmon fillets in here, one for my girlfriend, one for me. Wicked, because what they do is they put it in a bag for you with all the lemon and parsley, and then you just whack it in the oven for 20 minutes and that's done. So that takes care of itself. I've got quinoa. Best thing about quinoa is that you can make a massive batch of it and take it in with you the next day, the day after. It stays for a couple of days in the fridge, so a really good food source if you want to meal prep. Great source of protein, good carbs. So what I'm going to put in the quinoa is some pomegranate, some goat's cheese, some pine nuts, some tomatoes and some spinach, and always put a vegetable stock in with the quinoa as well, just to give it some flavour, otherwise it can taste quite bland. Then broccoli, I'm going to stick broccoli in the oven and I'm going to dress it with sesame oil. Makes it taste so good. These two together, winning combo. You always want to do double the amount of water that it is quinoa. So today we're going to do a whole mug of it. Go in there. We're going to do 2 cups of boiling water. And on the second cup, I'm putting in vegetable stock. stick the lid on, and I'll leave that on to simmer for 10 minutes. Every couple of minutes, give a little stir, make it nice and delicious. No, just stir it. No, delicious. This lunch took 20 minutes in total. Most of it was in the oven. We have our salmon, quinoa, tomatoes, goat's cheese, pomegranate, and then broccoli and spinach. Super healthy, quick, easy. Anyone can do it. Alrighty, so dinner time. I have been spoiled today because I was working with clients till late, and my girlfriend, I sent her a dinner list, and she has very kindly gone out and bought it. Haven't you, babe? What's on the menu?
So we've got fajitas a la Mexicano.
Okay, so in English, we're having fajitas tonight. We've got healthy option and then some wrap options. So I'm going to show you what is laid out on the saucepan. Right, so here we have the wraps. I'll have some of those. This is a healthy option. If you want fajitas, you wrap them in this lettuce, and it's super tasty. It's got cheese. My girlfriend's vegetarian, so she's having some corn, and then in here we've got all the peppers, tomatoes, mushrooms, and then a load of chicken for me. So while we are cooking, not Elise, we are cooking, I'm just sipping on a Bear Bells milkshake. Just because I need, yes I have.
No, you haven't.
Just because I prepped all the chicken.
Stop.
And I got the wraps out.
Stop.
And the cream. I bought the cream. Here we go.
My flatmate bought the wraps, didn't you, Steph? Yeah, she sure did. You didn't.
I'm outnumbered, lads.
All you've
I'm
done
outnumbered.
is
Two
take
girls
the
against
chicken
one
out
guy.
of the package.
Anyway, where were we? So whilst I'm waiting for my food to cook, I'm just sipping on the Bear Bells milkshake. I'll probably have one of these a day just because the macros are really good. Protein, carbs and fats. And it will fill me up a little bit because otherwise I will end up eating all 8 tortilla wraps, guaranteed. Oh, that smell is so good. And then the chicken in here as well. Number 1, I always put too much in.
What are you doing, James? It's completely wrong.
I filled it up too much. So my record is sinking 5 of these, so I'm going to just go for 4 tonight because I felt sick after the 5th one. If you're looking to reduce your calories, you just, there we go, it's like a little fajita sandwich. So there you have it, that is what I eat in a day. But I don't really like the term what I eat in a day, because what I just had today will be different to what I have tomorrow and maybe the day after, and it all depends massively on what I'm doing, how much time I have. I tried to pick a day where I was cooking as much food as possible, because I think it's always really interesting to see actually what people cook. It's all well and good going out and buying a Pret sandwich or a chicken wrap from Sainsbury's. You know, anyone can do that, but I wanted to give you guys an insight into what I actually cook when I can. I chose today not because it was going to be the perfect day of me eating super healthy food. Again, I think a lot of people say this is what I eat in a day, but actually it's not. They've just picked a day where they can cook really healthy food. That is a realistic day of food for me. Here is the amount of calories that I've eaten today. Now, as you can see, this is quite a lot, but my maintenance is 3,000 calories at the moment. My biggest thing with diet is eat foods that you enjoy, that are healthy and nutritious obviously, but you want to stick to something that you can maintain for the rest of your life. There's no point in jumping around all these diets and trying to do loads of different things thinking, you know, all of these different things are going to work for you. There is no harm jumping around and testing out different diets, but In terms of doing stupid things like cutting out carbohydrates or not eating carbs after 7 p.m. or doing a keto diet because, you know, your friends recommended it, like, you have to think about it, because that is fuel for your body and you need the right fuel to perform the best you can. For me, I tend to keep it pretty similar most days. I'll always have breakfast, I'll always have lunch, I'll always have dinner. That's kind of quite standard for me. I'll eat in between if I can and if I need to, but as long as I get my 3 staple meals in, I kind of base everything else around it. You know, I'm not one of these like freak gym guys who literally just eats chicken, rice and broccoli. I think it's so important that you realize and people realize that to be healthy, you don't just have to eat boring, bland food. You can make it interesting, you can make it versatile. You've just got to make sure you're consuming the right calories based on what you are after. As you can see, I didn't snack on anything sugary. I didn't have, you know, any crisps or chocolate. Again, it's just because I don't feel the need to have those foods in my diet often. Yes, I'll have some chocolate a couple of times a week when I fancy it, but I don't get that craving. When you have good, proper, nutritious meals with lots of protein in them, you will feel full for longer. I didn't put my water in there. I drink about 2 to 3 litres of water every day, and that also helps me feel full for longer. There wasn't much snacking at all, probably like a Bear Bells milkshake or a protein shake. Again, keeping it healthy, keeping my protein intake nice and high. Anyway, it's 10:15, so I'm gonna go to bed now, and here she comes, Princess.
I need your help choosing a bag.
You're joking me.
I need your help.
Okay, so now I was gonna unwind, but instead I'm helping Elise choose a bag for Christmas, which I'm buying her. I don't even know what it looks like or what brand it is, but I am buying her this bag. Oh, so it'll be nice and cheap then. I'm actually feeling very, very full and tired. So, see you guys later.